Generic greetings and welcome back once again to hopefully a chill session on Kingdom 2 Crowns. In the previous episode, we attacked the... Good grief, that's a stream of cash. We attacked the right-hand side and managed to successfully defeat the dock portal and then upgrade the lighthouse. However, it wasn't without some issue, and sadly part of that issue was that the first attack that we sent, I did an escort and specifically used that ability, which meant that basically we ended up losing a couple of the knights and some other people as well. But it wasn't a huge calamitous disaster or anything like that. So that's okay. In terms of where we are at the moment and what we're going to be doing... That's a noise I didn't want to hear, and also don't really know what it is. I'm guessing it's an attack. Yes, in terms of where we are at the moment and what we want to do in this episode, we are currently in a decent situation economically. We have obviously good farming and also a lot of money in the bank, which is excellent. The problem is that I actually can't pick up all the cash, which is, to be fair, a bit of a first world problem. I do admit there. However, our plan is to attack the left-hand side, and that will give us hopefully a portal destruction, and that also means that we can then progress on to then destroying the wall. Now that noise that we've just heard, I have no idea what it is, but I have a feeling it's something to do with enemy types, but we'll have to see. In terms of cash in the pocket, it's actually quite good there. We've got a lot of people with jobs here. We've got some dogs shouting as well, but that's fine. I want to, like I say, increase our defensive capability on the left-hand side because, well, quite frankly, as you can see, there's a lot of people attacking. So I'm going to... oh, there's a leaper. So that's what that was. So, ooh, I don't know if you saw that just dying there. That there is a leaper, and it can bound over walls like that, and it comes for the crown. So that's what that thing is. This was something that people did say about in the comments, and they said, oh, you need to look out for these dog creatures, as it was described, and I think that's a fairly accurate description. It does bound around a little bit. And it, as you can see, gets to the wall, and its job is to just destroy us, just so it's going to come after us and get the crown and stuff, and it's really horrible, but at least we know that sound means that. But anyway, as you can see, I've wasted no time in coming to this side, and I am now upgrading frantically all of our walls, all of our defenses, everything else that we possibly can, etc. I also want to make sure I can get at least, at minimum, that thing upgraded to the max level. I also want to... Can I go up to here? I can't, but I can get more people, which is what I was looking to get. I was going to see if we had a bit more of a defensive point we could sit on, but sadly we do not. Should we do a bit of basking? A little bit of cheeky basking there. By the way, today's beverages, a nice chamomile tea. So, we have lots of these archers who are currently hunting. We have first stone wall, upgrading to second stone wall. Second tower, upgrading to third tower. And I just want to stand around here. There we go. Just see if we're getting paid by anyone. Doesn't look like that is the case. So this will be second stone wall, and then we'll go for iron. And that should be a decent upgrade. We still have a night tower on this side. There's some more cash too. Nice cash coming in there. Alright. You can see they're still hitting the wall as well. What they're doing there is gathering... they're reinforcing it with the buff. So that is this upgraded. Let's go for the is that the third level tower? It's the tower with the third. Is it third level? It's the third. It's just the three archer tower, but I don't know if it's a third tier of tower. And there is the noise I was dreading. That is Blood Moon. So, as you can see, frantically getting coin. Rushing over here. Drop them. I can't make it. I wanted to rush to the right-hand side and get as many archers as I possibly could. I'm not going to make it. So we have to defend. If I waste time and, you know, that wall's collapsed. Oh no, all kinds of bad. And I don't know if I got that wall upgraded to the max level. It couldn't have happened at a worse time. It could have actually happened at a worse time, but it's not. This is not a good time for it to happen. It's not a good time for any blood moon to occur, but certainly at the moment, something I'm not looking forward to. So let's go. There's the first attacks. Oh, that is actually upgraded to the top end. That's fine. So you can see that we have lots of people coming in here. I'm going to get some flame out. There's a lot of the floaters, whatever they're called. I'm waiting for the archers to take those out. There's also the dog creatures as well. And what I'm hoping to do is keep away from those. See all them getting attacked. And now the crown's off. The crown's off, and it's going to nick the crown. They have nicked the crown, and they're off. That's it. We've lost the crown. Defeat is the experience loss and empowering of beginning anew. We've lost the crown. No crown, no king. That is all it takes. That is, sadly, how it's went. I did expect something like that to happen. I was just hoping it wasn't going to be there. Could have happened at a worse time. So, we now have a new monarch. If you lose the crown in co-op, you do have the option to get the crown back, which is cool. If the other person still has their crown, but not in single player. So, we're now back to the first island. What does that mean? Well, we begin again. However, with the slight advantage that we now have all of the things that were around here ready to go. You can see we've got farm buildings, we've got towers, we've got all of that sort of thing. The problem is that I haven't got any funds. I didn't actually. Is there any funds in this? Yes, there is. There are some funds. There we go. Because we did save some here, so we do have some funds. So I'm going to start to get some builders because we currently don't have any. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and that should be fine for now. Our archers will obviously start to hunt all of the things there. We also have some farmers as well, but I'm guessing that we don't have a wall on the left-hand side. No, we don't. So let's get that built as well. So that'll be a nice upgrade there. So we will have destroyed, I believe that... Did we destroy the dock portal on this one? I actually can't remember because it's been quite a while. So what I'm doing is just upgrading. I'm getting everything upgraded to the very bare minimum. But obviously the technology of the day was all wood. I don't even think we had stone at this point. So upgrading all of these as best we can is what we have to do. But also the seasons, look. It's still autumn. So we're going to head to a new island in winter. So we lost the crown. I mean, was there anything I could do? Yes, I could run back, but what I expected to happen was they try to jump over, the archers would take care of them, and we'd get that flame in. If I didn't... If I stuck around... Or if I didn't stick around, rather, what may have happened was the spawners, the really big ones, would have came along and defeated us. It would have hit that wall and destroyed it. It was a gamble. I took that gamble. Didn't pay off. Happens. Happens. Let's go for another 2 archers. So what I'm doing here is just building back up. Obviously this is coming back to the village that we started. This is the same configuration of when we last played. However, the difference being that we have obviously all these destroyed a little bit. So everything was ruined. So I'm going to, in the morning, I'm just going to run to the left-hand side because it's the closest point. And we'll see what we can get there. And then we'll know what we have in the future. Now, there is an advantage in coming back here because we have gems in the gem coffer. We can get that, and we can activate the shrine that we never could activate previously. I think this is first night, so we don't get the attack. But Unless it's from this side that we... Yeah, well, it's not going to come now, so we'll to the left. Yeah, we can get the shrine, which is the archer shrine here. And we can also get the griffin, which I should find in but a moment if memory serves. There it is. Which means that, yes, we can, if we want to, get a griffin. We can get the archers... The archer shrine activated, what should I say? And also... get the other hermit that is around here. So all good things. So there's the shrine that I mentioned. This is the archer shrine. This gives the archers a 100% accuracy, essentially. When they fire, they will always hit the target that they're aiming at. And this is... Yes, that is a dock portal. So I didn't destroy it. So you know we have to destroy the dock portal on the left, which means the wall portal is on the right. And also, because of the configuration, the right-hand side has to be where the other hermit is. The problem we have is that both the griffin, the hermit, and I would say most importantly the shrine, requires gems. We don't have any gems because we didn't bring any with us. The gems were in the gem coffer that is currently not in existence. Not on this plane anywhere. It will exist around here, where I'm standing now. However, this portal, this dock portal, has to be in our walls, within our borders. Which means we've got a lot of deforestation to undertake. Which also means a lot more work. But we have the technology, we have the cash, we have the will, we have the patience. We have... not particularly the cash, actually. Let's just gather some of this. Actually, we'll let the horse take a bit of a back seat. What have we lost, then? Well, apart from the monarch, which is a shame. It's a shame that I was hoping to get through it on a one monarch playthrough. But, you know, these things do occur. A one monarch playthrough would have been lovely. It hasn't worked out. Fine. We have lost all of the hermits. All the hermits were, you know, on the other one previously, weren't they? So they're gone. We can get them back, but we have to get to Island 4, and I can't believe I'm 1 coin out. 1 coin out. Does this person not get any money at all for me? No, they don't. So, yes, 1 coin off being able to do that. And yes, what I was going to say. So, the hermits. Lost all the hermits. No dog. Colin's gone, sadly. So, we can hopefully find another one. I don't know if that's the case. But the only way to get those other hermits back is go to Island 4. It's possible that we can do that. Realistically, because we've almost pacified all of the other islands from 2 and 3, I think we'll probably head along the path of making sure that, well, we'll pacify Island 1 and then go up to 2, 3, 4, unless there is a huge problem with doing any of that. As you can see, I have loads of cash here, so I'm going to do that. I want to certainly move forward, but this is obviously another wave here. I'm going to let them crack on with that. I do probably want to get a couple of pikemen there. We can't have pikemen on the right-hand side. We don't have the ability to do so. I can, however, get a lot more archers because we have people wandering around. 1, 2, 3, followed by a full upgrade of this to give us the stone. Is it the stone? It might be stone. But I'm waiting to use this. The much welcomed trader here. Obviously, we haven't seen the trader since Island 2. And now we can get a knight. Or a squire, technically, I think. Whatever they're called. And there's some coin. There's even more coin. And I'll wait until they head over here. They're trying to get to an empty point where I can then give them that. Nope. Give them that coin. There we go. Okay, so we're going to check out left-hand side, see what the deal is. Farming is underway, but I don't know if the shrines are activated. The other shrines may not be activated for this playthrough. Which means, which is concerning somewhat. Which means we're going to have to start from Island 1 and go up to 4. Oh, there's the merchant, the hermit. Sorry, yeah, there he is. So I can pay him. And we get 1 gem. Pay him again. 2 gem. I don't know how many gems I have in here. I want to pay him at least once more. To gain that other gem. So that's 3 gems. So I'm going to go and get the shrine. How many is this? The griffin is 2 gems. I'm sure we've got about 7 gems in there. I say sure, I'm not sure at all. I don't actually really know. But I need to make sure we've got enough coin to get that shrine if necessary. I don't know if we need to upgrade or do anything else. But I think doing that would be good. This wall here is fine and almost, well, this is the as tall as far as this wall's going to go anyway, so I think we'll upgrade to there. I'm just going to have a little look on the right hand side here just to see what's just out from the immediate edge. Looks to be another village. Yeah, another village. Okay. So 1 and then 2. And there we go. So if we can get 5 gems, we can get a griffin. Oh, we can get the shrine. The hermit then will be on the right, and I'm trying to think what hermit it'll be. Probably the ballista hermit, if that's the proper name for them. It's the one that gives you a honking space cannon on the top of the on the top of these posts here when they're upgraded to the max level. So that's good. Anyway, I'm going to take in a bit of feed here. And we're going to see... Oh, loads of coin just hanging around. Get off my coin! The hermit was looking for some coin there. There'll also be some coin hanging around here. Why is there one farmer... Oh, sorry, I was going to say, is that one farmer still working away through the night? But it's not. It's the pike vendor. So you can see there's a nice bit of coin there. I'm not going to upgrade the walls any further because this left-hand side, hopefully, we're going to pacify sooner rather than later. Let's see what the attack's like. It shouldn't be too big, but we'll see. So essentially, this monarch is going through the... Where's this attack? No attack. Unless there was loads of coin around here and they've picked it up. It is a possibility. It is a possibility. Yeah, essentially this monarch is going through the ruins of the other persons. And that's reflected in a lot of the backgrounds and such that you see. So, there you are. Oh, we can actually build up to here if we wanted to. I don't think we need to at this stage. But as you can see, I'm running to the left-hand side. We will pass a village, which I will promptly recruit the 2 people that should be here. There we are. Day 4, coming up to this shrine. We will give them 3 gems, and then we will pay them 10 gems to activate said shrine. We now have the Archer Shrine. It's curious that they made a deliberate decision to give you arguably one of the best shrines, if not the best shrine, and also an amazing mount, an amazing mount, and also an amazing hermit on island number 1, knowing full well that there is no way to even get them on the first island, on the first playthrough, because you need to get the gems. Now, you can if you wanted to. See, I'm activating the griffin here, so they stand up, and there's the griffin. And we're going to pay them to get ourselves a griffin. So the griffin, as you can see, can run quite fast, decent speed. When they stop, what they'll do when they're out of energy, when they stop, I think they go and grab at the ground, and they want to. Basically, they'll feed themselves. Like they'll find a rabbit or a rat or something. Let's have a look. There you go. There's something that squeaks anyway, and then there's a crunchy noise. And then let's keep going ahead. I want to get this upgraded, but I need to pay them first. And they also have, I believe, it's a wing flap. Let me try it. There you go, and that, I believe, pushes people back, so that's cool. Right, let's get this wall upgraded to the max level, and okay, there's another squeak there. I wonder if they can do that inside the forest. I don't actually know. So, let's recruit those two, like so. What I'm trying to do is get this built up to a point where we're ready to make these attacks, but obviously we do need all of the people first. We need more archers, and certainly more knights. Now, I'm a bit concerned because we don't have, obviously, the central point upgraded to the max level, which means we don't have the iron technology for the bomb or anything like that. But what's also an issue is that we don't have the space. I'm going to have to probably run to the left-hand side here and upgrade to, well, ideally the main point. But then again, is there any real need? Is there any need? Yeah, because we do need the space, don't we? Are we expanding not for the defensive side of it, but because I think we need the space. Anyway, I think we will leave it there. A bit of a shock, surprise, to be honest, even to myself. I knew that there was always a danger of having that crown getting lost, and there's been a couple of times when we've been very close. But with it being right in the middle of that attack, all of the archers dealing with everything coming towards us, having the flame getting shot, and that's, you know, like, do that. I thought that the danger was quite mitigated, but all it takes is one of those leapers to jump over, and you're seeing exactly what happened there as it occurred. And oh, here we go. So let's see. Try the wing flap, shall we? Did that actually push them back? Yeah, it pushes them back. But you can see all them shots there were deadly accurate. Cool. Anyway, we're going to leave it there for this episode. Next episode, what we will do is build up our forces and hopefully attack the left-hand side dock portal. And then we'll probably have a little look on the right there as well. But we'll see how it goes. Either way, hopefully it's not too much of a disappointment. You know, life goes on. C'est la vie. Yeah, we've got a new monarch, a new mount, a very nice mount indeed, and also some new upgrades as well. We're always going to, the plan was always to do a 100% pacified run. That is still the overall goal, but it's just that we've changed with whom we're doing it with. Either way, we're going to leave it there. Next episode, we'll crack on with what we just previously mentioned. As always, hope you have enjoyed it. Hopefully it's been a chill one. Next episode, we will crack on. Thanks very much for watching. Comments and comments. Take care, and generic partings.